Hello everybody, welcome back to Operation Hats. Um, I don't know if you can hear the music in the background behind me, but my little brother is composing right now, so you might hear some scattered piano music from time to time. Before I get started today, and let me tell you, there's a lot to do. We've got a few corrections to make from the last few turns. First, down here, the Black Sea seems to cast some sort of befuddling fog over its occupants, because we're back here again this turn. The Soviet submarines cannot go through the Turkish Straits, despite the name of those straits. They are actually a canal, because they're extremely narrow, I think only about 300 meters at the widest, narrowest point, so submarines cannot pass through them if they are closed. Actually, I'm pretty sure he just wants them back in the season right there. Don't think he noted. I believe 5-Star already noted these on a comment in his video, so if that's wrong, I'll go back and fix that. Second, this facility got bombed for 2 damage. We just don't have that marked, so we're going to add that there. So this port has 2 damage on it. When the port is damaged, Italy gets the choice to scramble up to 3 ships out of the port, so they're going to scramble 3 of these 4 transports. And then the last one will have to stay in here. 5. 1. There we go. And so we'll see if Germany fixes that on their turn. These 3 transports are now just hanging out, giving me trouble in the Aegean Sea. So that's those. Moving on. Up here, in Kola, Tundra is a ancient type of terrain. You can only battle for 1 turn in it. So since this battle went on for 2 rounds, the forces would have to be retreated at the first round. So we have to slightly change the combat choice because that, instead of losing infantry, he would have lost a airborne, because since airborne cannot retreat after in an attack, they would be eliminated here. So this second airborne that would have been taken as a casualty is eliminated. And Germany actually controls Kola with 1 infantry left. I presume Jinx will leave the infantry instead of the airborne for better defensive potential. That's all that. Now down over here, just another quick change. This blue division is in Picardy. This militia is in Paris, because you have to have the units on the Atlantic Wall at the end of German non-combat movement, which means this has to stay here. We can build a militia and so the base. So Dovic was kind enough to allow us to change that. I don't like that Atlantic Wall rule. I think it's unnecessarily forcing Germany to employ a specific right on the beaches defensive strategy. I think possession should be enough. I don't understand why the rule is the way it currently is. I think it's would have been much better just have Germany possess these territories and allow them to deploy their units however they see fit. But we'll see. I believe then that I don't think that damage is there. That is all. Let me go fix the German income. Germany should be up 1 at 64. Soviets should be down 1 at 54. And then we're going to go ahead and do my tech rolls while we're over here. So, that's bad. Alright, first we've got long-range aircraft, improved construction, long-range aircraft, and improved factories. What we're trying to have some success on. So we'll take these, we'll roll them up. Nice, a 10 and oh, that's a 6. Darn. So improved improved factories goes 1 further to stage 2. Long-range aircraft stays in the back. Could have really used that one. And then I believe that is all of our edits for this turn. Let me quickly check my list again. Oh, we forgot one last thing. the Soviets raided the German line up here for 2 damage. So Germany needs to go subtract 2 IPP, where is it, from its bank over here. There we go. And then I need to put some damage marker right there. Now, let's see if we can get it from London, or if London is going to be locked. Nice. Now, come on. Alright, we'll just stick this right here. And I'll clean that up at the end of the save. 1, 2 damage. So that line is maxed. Alright, moving back over to the purchase units box. I have 50 IPP to spend this turn. It feels wonderful. And so we've got money. Ignore this major port. I was debating over exactly what to do. I think I'm going to go with these 2 infantry. So first, I am starting a fortification for Burma. That is represented by this mechanized infantry. I'm then building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 airborne, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 militia, 2 militia upgrades, and a Lend-Lease Marine to Germany for a total of 50. We'll leave the extra units for the counting purposes. So this goes there for Burma. These will get placed later, and this German Marine will get Lend-Leased. So, moving on to combat moves. I don't know if you can make sense of this mess of white lines, but I've got quite a few. We'll start up here in the north. The Russians have attacked us, and so we will respond. We'll take an infantry from Rihi into Suiyang. We will take... actually, wait a second here. Yeah, infantry into Suiyang, a Marine into northern Manchuria. We take an infantry from eastern Manchuria into Primorsky Krai. We will take a Marine from Rihi, picked up by the transport from Nanking. And then they will go 1 over here, pick up this infantry, 2, and will amphibiously assault Primorsky Krai. We thought about going all the way up to the north here into Sea of Okhotsk to get around this coast again, but we decided we're going to risk it. I want this major port. In addition, we'll send this medium bomber 1, 2, 3 into that fight. It will have 2 spaces remaining. We will also send this air transport 1, 2 to Rihi, where we'll pick up this airborne, go 3, 4 into Cheetah, and have 2 spaces left. Then down here, we'll send this fighter from Quangtung 1, 2, 3 into Hopei, along with these 2 cavalry from Shenxi. They will be crossing a river, fortunately, but that should be effective enough there. Moving on down here, we will send 1 fighter out on map to attack this Soviet submarine that 5-star forgot to move. We'll send 1 fighter 1, 2 to Sarawak, where it will meet this infantry walking over from Borneo, and it will meet this air transport going 1, 2, 3, pick up an infantry Borneo, 4, and dropping it off in Sarawak, just for that extra attack in the first round. I didn't have anything else better for this air transport to do. It'll have 2 spaces left. Moving on down here, this coastal submarine will convoy raid in P59. This submarine will move to I-12 to convoy raid. This submarine is going to stay put, I think. Yes, it's going to stay put. As well, this coastal sub is going to try to engage this British sub. Davik has told me he will just not engage. It was worth a shot. And so nothing happens there. Let's see what else. That's all combat. Alright. Over here, we will have the tactical from the light carrier go 1, 2 to Dutch New Guinea, along with a mountain and an infantry from New Guinea. we will have this Marine and these 4 infantry on the 18th get picked up by these 2 transports in the 6th, and they in the 6th will go 1, 2, 3 from with that major port to land in Java. Bring this over here. Meeting them will be 3 militia, sorry not militias, 3 Marines from New Zealand on the 2nd Fleet, who will be going 1, 2, 3, 4. And also landing in Java for a total of 7 units, of which 4 are Marines. As well, we will send this tactical bomber, 1, 2, 3, into Java, and this tactical bomber, 1, 2, 3, into Java. This carrier will need to move to here in order to provide cover for them. Let's see. And here we'll send 1 destroyer with a Marine from the South Island to attack New South Wales. 1 destroyer will go 1, 2, 3 to P-63 to attack Queensland, because this stupid Great Barrier Reef doesn't let you attack it from anywhere closer. I really think Brisbane does not have a reef in front of it. I went there this summer. You can sail in and out of that city. You should be able to attack Queensland from P-72. It's annoying, but we'll attack Queensland all the way from the north. And finally, let's see. This destroyer will go 1, 2 to the Solomon Islands. You might have just seen Davik pop up in the corner of the screen about this transports. I'm messaging him back to tell him that we have decided to pull those transports out. They're good. Alright. I should have turned off Discord notifications before I did this. Alright. Now, the submarine from P-71 is going to move down to convoy raid off Australia, right here. Let's see, that's all of that. That's all that. I believe that is all of my battles. Should have marked these in a different color just to be clear. Yep, I think that's all of them. Alright, let me grab some dice. They're hanging on the Atlantic over here. And we'll haul them over. So we'll start up north here. So, first, before anything else, this coastal gun will get a chance to shoot at this transport at a 3 or less. We're really hoping it misses, because otherwise this battle is not going to be very fun. So here we go. 12, great. That's what we want to see. Alright, so now we have 3 units attacking at 2. Sorry, not at 2, it's a mountain, so they'll be at 1. And a medium bomber at 7. Medium bomber is that green die. 1 hit. Soviets will lose 1 militia. They have 2 in response. One hit, so we'll have to lose the Marine, so we don't take double casualties. Actually, wait a second here. No, we don't. Curious little rule. If you have 2 units amphibious assaulting, the double casualties stop at the amphibious units. So we can take this 1 infantry as a casualty. And even though we have to take double casualties, there's no other units to take double casualties on, so you don't actually have to apply them. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't. It won't work that way because there's still a Marine, so we do have to take the Marine off. I'd like to keep that. But so now we are down to 2 infantry units and a flank. 1 more hit. That's all we needed. And the Soviets 1 back. 4. That is a miss. So We take Primorsky Cry with 2 infantry. This medium bomber will be dealt with in a second. This coastal artillery is removed. Alright. We will do all these at the end here. Moving back over here, we have this attack here, which is 2 cavalry, which will be at 2 over the river. And we'll have 1 fighter at 6. That is a 3, so 1 hit. I assume the Soviets will take their cavalry. They have 1 cavalry, which is the green dice at 2, and 1 infantry at 4. 1 hit. We will lose 1 cavalry. We have a cavalry and a fighter. Fighter's black again. Hit because we are over the river, so cavalry's back at 3. And they get an infantry back. Miss. So that is another territory for the Japanese. And again, we will finish moving those all in a second. Oh, I just burnt through all the dice. We had some more hanging around over here somewhere. Actually, I may have cleaned them all up. Alright, yep, I'm pulling off the board here. Alright. Alright. So, first, we're going to attack this Soviet submarine with 1 fighter at 6. Hit at 3. The submarine is dead. That's what I want to see. Alright, next we have this attack, which will have 1 fighter in blue, 1 airborne at 2 for the first round. We'll make that white. And then 1 infantry at 1. That one black. Alright, fighter is blue. Miss, miss. That is a 6, so that is a hit. The British will lose their militia and reply back. Miss. Excellent. So we also take Sarawak. And finally, the big one. Moving down here, we have Java. So, first, as you will note, we have a very big fleet in the area. It's all my bombarding ships. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy cruisers, 1 battle cruiser, and 2 battleships that will all get to bombard first, because we have 7 units attacking. So we'll start with the 4 heavy cruisers. Those are at 2. Darn, nothing. Okay. And then we'll do 2 battleships in blue and 1 battle cruiser in white. Nothing. Okay, that was not good luck. I was hoping for at least 1 or 2 hits there. That's what you should see. So, moving on from that then, we have 7 infantry class units attacking at a 1. Jeez, okay, nothing. And 2 tacticals. 7 with target select. Some 3s, please. 1 and a 4. Alright, I'll take that. So, British will lose 1 infantry and 1 militia. Alright, so they have 2 infantry at blue, 2 militia at white in response. See how the luck holds here. So militia are in white, remember? So no hits. Lots of 11s. We'll take that. Alright, 7 infantry back for the Japanese. And again, no hits. 2 tacticals. One hit with a 6. That will be the militia. So the British have an infantry in blue and a militia left. No hits. Alright, here we go again. 7 infantry. And again, no hits. 2 tacticals. Finally, 2 hits. So that will be that last infantry. And the British will fly back. 1 hit. Alright, we will lose 1 of our infantry there, leaving 6 units to take Java. Those tacticals will have to drop back on the ship here. There we go. That was more nerve-wracking than I wanted it to be. Alright, moving back up to here, we have a tactical in blue, a mountain in white, and an infantry in black. So 7, 2, and 1. Attacking Dutch New Guinea. Hit with the tactical, and they will shoot back with the militia. Miss. That went pretty well. I think we only lost a Marine then. Oh no, a Marine and a Cavalry. But that is highly acceptable losses. So, quickly, the British will lose 1, 2, 3 from Japan. So let's go over to the board and do that real fast. 1, 2, 3 to Japan. 1, 2, 3 down from Britain. And then over here, the Soviets will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Japan. Actually, no, more than that, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Cheetah up here makes 6. Okay, we'll go mark that. So the Soviets go from 54 down 6 to 48. And Japan goes up 6 to 49. There we go. I think this actually puts the Axis above the Axis enemies now, which will make Jinx very excited. Alright. Yes. Also, these poor Soviet units are surrounded and out of supply. But that doesn't really do anything in this game, so who cares? Alright. Oh, I forgot convoy raids. Let's go grab the dice from the Soviets. And we are fighting the British, so there will be some extra steps here. Did I get rid of all the dice? Yes, I got rid of all the dice. So, the British have completed radar and advanced ASW, which means they will get a +3, I believe it is, on the dice. 1 second. Checking the modifier list and the rules. 1 for escorting ship, 1 for ASW, 2 for map, 2 for radar. Alright, so yeah, they get a +3. And it will be this die. And then the Japanese will, we get a +1. Actually, sorry, we're not rating with that one. We're rating with this one. And we will get a +2. So the British in yellow will have a +1 over us in total. Also, they get an attack roll at 2 afterwards to see if they hold this up. So let's see how this goes. Roll the dice. Alright. The British are 2 + 3 is 5. 3 + 2 is 5. No odds. Roll the dice. Dang it. That is a dead Japanese submarine. I was not anticipating that. Alright, well, on to this coastal sub. The British will actually have a +2 over the Japanese here. That's a 3. No hits either. And finally down to this submarine. That is no hits and another loss. Okay. That was not good at all. I don't think I'm combo rating again. That was 2 submarines for no damage. And I kind of wanted those submarines. Alright, on to non-combat moves. I should have just left that combo rating undone. This submarine was going to move up here to block Lend-Lease to China, but instead it's going to move 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably to right here to block Lend-Lease to France. Actually, I think you can reach down here. So we're here. Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright, we can get down here to block Lend-Lease to France that way. For reference, there's a submarine here, a fleet here, submarine here, there will be a fleet here. This is blocked, there's a submarine here. Lend-Lease cannot enter the Indian Ocean from the Allies. So, that's one way to do that. Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. Alright, other movements. This light cruiser is going to go 1, 2 to, no, 1, 2, 3 to the South China Sea. This fleet, and off the Selby's, is going to pick up these 2 infantry and go 1, 2 to the other half of the South China Sea, and drop these 2 infantry off in Siam. This fighter will fly back to Sumatra. This fighter, this transport will fly back to Sumatra. I don't know where I'm sticking that fighter yet. This artillery, infantry, and airborne in Siam will all walk into Burma. Basically anyone that can in Burma. Alright. Yeah. Let me look at how many units are in Singapore real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attacking into Siam is just jungle. Yeah, we're going to stick a fighter back here in Siam instead of just in Sumatra. Though I do very much like the Sumatra airbase. Oh, that reminds me. Japan also captured Sarawak from the FEC. So that will be another $1 for the Japanese. And the FEC will go down 1. I'm going to do a income audit after this turn, just in case. It's always a good idea to check those pretty regularly. Alright, those 2 are there. That's 3 ships there to blockade Singapore. Ooh. This submarine may not be going here. It will rather be going here in this sea zone because we need to keep Singapore locked down. And this just isn't going our way at all. Alright, moving back over here. This tactical bomber. We'll fly back onto this carrier. The question is, where's this carrier go? This could go kind of really anywhere right here. Could go here. I think it'll go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, some more things I captured as Japan. Queensland and New South Wales and the Solomon Islands. So that gives me another +2 IPP and drops Anzac down, I think, all the way to 3. Oh, nope, down to 2. Right. Done. Okay. Other news. This transport will go in port in New Britain. Yep. Unless it wants to go somewhere like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, it'll stay out here. It'll go in port in New Britain. Actually, there's no submarines out here. So it will rather go sit right here. Yeah, no, it'll go in port in New Britain. Gives it options, I suppose, as to where it wants to go. Yeah. Did I ever mention Dutch is a horribly annoying place to get out of? Alright, I'm going to start marking lines off here. So, those went there, that went there, that went there. That went there, that went there. This did that. Did that. Come on. Did that, we did that. We did that. I'm still very annoyed at that combo rating. I've had pretty good luck so far, most of the game, and that just kind of tanked it. Especially because I was hoping that that submarine would stay in place off Sydney to raid out it in the future. Alright, that's done, that's done. That's done, that's done, that's done. Come on. I'm not quite sure what the exact thing is that gets these lines to erase. It's clearly not tapping on the line, but sometimes swiping across it doesn't work either. So, yeah. Alright, up here. Those have all moved. This cavalry is going to move from Hong Kong into Kwangtung. This fighter is going to move from Kwangtung into Hong Kong. Yeah. Yep, Hong Kong. Back to my racer. These have all moved. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright. So, this air transport has 2 moves left. It's going to come back and land in Rihe. This fighter has 1 move left. It's going to land in Shinsi. This medium bomber has 2 moves left, but it's going to land in Karelia. This seaplane is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Sumatra. Let me see you come, French submarine. This transport, just in case of that French submarine, is going to go into port in Primorsky Krai. Because that's kind of the other reason we don't want to go up here. Down here, we're going to pick up this transport. It's going to strategically move 1, 2, 3, 4 into Kyushu and go into port. This one is going to strategically naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, and also go into port in Kyushu. I think Kyushu works fine there. Alright, this is getting to be a very long turn. Fortunately, things didn't quite go the way I was planning, so I'm having to do a little bit of thinking on the fly. Okay. Let's quick look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 versus 6, plus off another militia there, and plus these all defend. Way better than you attack. I don't think Davik has any plans to invade, especially when he's got the river first round. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good. That is defended. Transport's not going to die. This is just going to hang out here. Ignore that. Okay. That's done. That's done. This is done. I can't move any of these. Can't move any of these. Can't move any of these. Okay. I think that's all my non-combat moves. We've had a few of us all forget to move things, and it's a little annoying. Alright, so this fortification is going to go in Burma. I'm going to stick it with an construction marker on there. Alrighty. Let's put this down here. First, we're going to lend-lease this to Germany. Unfortunately, Davik's submarine is in the shortest route through the Black Sea. I really need to turn Discord real fast. So, Jinx's notes to me don't pop up. Alright, where were we? We were lend-leasing a marine through the Black Sea into Germany, and I think I dropped that marine somewhere. Dang it. I'm sure you all are screaming at the screen at me right now because you saw exactly where I let that go. Austria, there it is. Which we will then lease up to Western Germany. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that has to pass through this submarine right here. So we will do an interdiction roll. Let's hope the British submarine dice aren't quite as painfully, we need this for a second, aren't quite as painfully horrible as they were earlier. So, I'm going to check the rules for the, come on. Alright, we'll just pull these up. We're going to check the rules here, but I'm pretty sure this is just a straight D12 roll, with no modifiers and highest wins. But since when am I right about things like that? Position combat, intercept, interception, interception. Oh, it's interdict. Interdiction. All right. For each season where deliveries are interdicted, is subject to interdiction die roll. Person tracing rolls 1d12. There are no modifiers. If the interdicted player rolls higher, the delivery is eliminated. All right. So first, Japan is going to roll this dice. An 11. All right. Britain rolls in reply. 10. So the delivery gets through and makes its way up here to Western Germany. There we go. If you can hear my phone buzzing, that is Discord going off like crazy. Alright, back to building. 4 infantry and a fighter will be built in Kyushu. Actually, no. Sorry. 4 infantry will be built in Kyushu. And we're going to actually build a fighter in Tokyo, like I made the mistake of not doing last time. Because Tokyo is an airbase, which means it's just as far into the season as Kyushu is. And it gives me better range going out this way. And I forgot to do so with that medium bomber last time. It also means I can hit the submarine if the submarine's raiding right here. But then 4 infantry in Kyushu. We're going to build 1 airborne in Rihi here. Do you remember that this and this are militia upgrades? This fort is going to be placed under construction on the border between Bengal and Burma. So Britain can attack that if they want. This infantry will go in Siam. This militia will go in Burma. This militia will go in Kwangtung. This militia will go in Shinsi, which I'm up to the capacity now. Alright, and now I need to decide what to do with my 2 militia upgrades and 2 replacement militia. Because I knew I wanted those, I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to stick them yet. I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 12, 18, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, Shensi is safe. I can't put any militia in these 2, which is kind of sad. Stick another upgrade here. Here's not very good. Can't build any more militia right here. Can't build any more militia right here. I don't really have any I want to upgrade. So I want these to stay put, just in case. Alright, in that case, we're going to do the standard upgrade and build one in Siam. So Siam will get an extra infantry. So that's 4 infantry and 1 militia in Siam. And then we're going to do the upgrade 1, build 1 trick in Eastern Manchuria. So Eastern Manchuria gets an infantry. Alright then. I think that is everything as we hit the 50-minute mark. So, yep, lease delivery, this is all placed. I'll clean up some of this afterwards. Place the militia there, place the militia there, place the militia there. Oops, sorry for cutting out there. There's some stuff I need to do. That should be the end of the turn. Japan is going to collect, let's see, 52 IPP at a start. And then we have Java and Borneo, so that's +4. And then we have all 6 Chinas, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Chinas, plus a 7th from whatchamacallit, Solomon Islands. I'm just going to lay them out like this, because I don't think anyone else is going to be taking stuff right there. Alright, so you have a 7. So wait, I'm sorry. 52 plus 4, 56 plus 7 gets us up to 63 this turn. That is an appreciable number. Alright, and then it is the end of Japan's turn, January 1942. We will see what the US and folks are up to near on the rest of the turn. We'll see what the British have in response. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.